What's up, guys? It's me, Coach Mills here, and the brand new January 5th mid-season patch is finally here. Now, this includes several changes to both tanks and supports, so we're going to break it all down. But I actually just created my new stream and VOD channel that is going to have all of the VOD reviews that I do on stream. In addition, it's also going to have interesting little clips, shorts, and any content that is generated from the streams. So if you want more Coach Mills content, go check it out down below, and let's get right in. Now, the first elephant in the room that we got to talk about is the fact that Hog is actually not going to get changed in this patch. And I know some of you are like, wait, I thought it was supposed to already be here, but Aaron Keller actually came out on Twitter and said this, quote, "Today's bounce patch is a bit lighter than usual because of some of its planned changes were pulled forward to the mid-December patch. Also, a friendly reminder that the scheduled changes to Roadhog are not a part of today's patch and are slated for mid to late January." So unfortunately, we're still going to have to wait several weeks before Roadhog gets deleted. Now also, they are adding a new seasonal mode, Battle for Olympus, with all these new Olympus skins and characters having their own special mythological abilities in a free-for-all mode. Seems like it will be pretty fun. And the competitive Capture the Flag begins January 10th. And I know some of you go really hard in competitive Capture the Flag. Now onto the actual hero updates. First off with Junkerqueen. The Adrenaline Rush now heals for the remaining wound damage when an enemy dies with wounds on them. That is actually fucking absurd. This means that Junkerqueen's gonna get big bursts of health out of nowhere, and especially if you wound somebody when they're about to die, you're gonna get the maximum amount of heals. Kind of crazy. Carnage cooldown now reduced by 2 seconds for each enemy it impacts. That's just actually what? So with an 8-second cooldown, if you hit 4 people with Carnage, you get to Carnage again. Okay. That's a bit interesting to say the least. And then Jagged Blade, thrown impact damage reduced from 80 to 50. Thrown direct impacts now add a 30 damage wound to the stuck target. Stacks with wounds caused by quick melee or returning Jagged Blade hits. So this change, when added to the Adrenaline Rush passive that already heals you and then gives you a burst of heals if you kill a target with wounds on them, and the fact that all these wounds can stack, and combine that all together, Junkerqueen's gonna have a lot of sustain and then get big bursts of healing in the fight itself because, boom, if she gets killed, she's gonna get a big burst of healing. And then she could just Carnage like freaking crazy. Carnage hit 2 people, get it back in 4 seconds. Carnage hit 2 people, get it back in 4 seconds. Get a burst of health, get passive healing. What the hell is this? Like, this is absurd. I didn't think they would go this direction with this character, but I don't know how this is going to all play out, and things are going to, of course, change once Hog gets changed in the next patch. But is this a Junkerqueen meta, boys? We're going to have to wait and see. Next up, we got to talk about Zarya. Energy degeneration reduced from 2.2 to 2 per second. Delayed before energy degeneration begins after gaining energy increase from 1 to 2 seconds. This is a really good change for Zarya. It doesn't make her fundamentally broken by messing with her bubbles or her damage or anything like that, but it's just going to allow you to maintain your charge a lot easier, and you're going to be able to carry your charge with you from engagement to engagement. Just makes her overall more effective and powerful. And I think that's a really good thing for the character, especially when Zarya's a good counter pick or someone that can actually fight against characters like Orisa that are really strong. Maybe now characters like Junkerqueen as well. Zarya's a good foil to a lot of these sustain heavy characters and compositions. Next up, we do got to talk about some support changes, and we have Brig. Base shield health increased from 250 to 300. Now, we do know that Brig is going to be getting a ultimate rework, and I believe that she should probably get a rework in more ways than one. But with her being one of the weakest supports right now, getting an extra 50 shield isn't really going to make her that much better. I mean, it's going to be better. And if you're playing Brig, you're going to be more effective, but it's not going to make or break this character all that much. Still don't think that she's the best support pick right now, but, you know, that extra 50 damage can maybe help you a little bit if you already are a Brig main. Now, Moira also is getting some changes. The Biotic Orb, dealing damage with Biotic Orb, now restores a small amount of Biotic Energy. So for those of you that freaking only damage orb, at least you get a little bit of goddamn healing with it. Definitely an interesting change. Perhaps that overly emphasizes Moira players to just like only spam damage orbs, but we're gonna have to wait and see on how that one plays out. Overall, a buff for the character, and both these supports are on the weaker side compared to like the dominant like 3 or 4, which is like Mercy, Ana, Lucio, and Kiriko, which are all very strong. So, yeah, I think that these are perfectly fine. But definitely let me know what other support changes you want to see down below. Now, as far as this patch overall, it is a bit light, but specifically those Junkerqueen changes are a bit wild, and yeah, it's gonna be something. Junkerqueen guide coming soon on this channel, so please smash that like and subscribe so we can break it all down. Maybe I'll do a Junkerqueen to GM on stream. That would be cool. I should probably do that. Yeah, we'll do that. So go check out my Twitch links in the links down below. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.